I was showering when we were doing online, but like being able to like see people online, like it's just gonna be nice to finally get like social interaction like at school. School is a little bit different, and anyone going back to our school, me and Hector I think we're gonna be taking boyfriend applications. We will
submit them.
Yeah, me and Hector, we need some ladies. Come on, we're good looking, good acting boys. We're not disrespectful. We're very good young lads.
Not misogynistic in a world that is constantly being badgered by men that are overly masculine and toxic. We are a star, a shining pearl. I'm sorry, I'm going all poetic with you guys, but Blake was saying, it's true. Like I didn't take showers at all during online school. I'm just kidding, but it's nice. And going back to school, I don't really care about girlfriends and getting that stuff because it's not important to me. Through quarantine, I realized what is important to me. It's me first, you know. And then if I'm happy with myself, then a girl can come. Because, you know, past infatuations with girls have made me self-deprecate, have made me feel terrible, and that's unacceptable. So going back to school, I'm thinking about Hector only. Hector only, baby. I'm number one, okay?
I understand the point you're coming from, but like me, myself, like I think I've grown a lot individually for so long that I'm ready to have a girlfriend. But like if I get a future girlfriend, I don't want someone that is needing me to feed their happiness and like feed their soul. I want someone that's on the same mental headspace as me, where they're mentally stable. I mean, that should be the bare minimum if they're mentally stable, but where they're happy with themselves and they're ready to be in like an actual relationship and not have to be like needing someone else. Because if I'm spending all of my energy and all my love and all of my feelings towards someone, then I'll lose that in myself, and I don't need that. I want someone that I could grow with individually, and I think that's how relationships should be.
No, yeah, it should be give and take. It should be like, you know, it shouldn't be. For instance, I want a girlfriend that I can learn something from, and she can learn something from me. And I feel like I'm at the point in my where I've matured, I've grown as a human being, and I feel like in a relationship I could give a lot, and I could also understand that I have my faults and stuff like that. But I still feel like, even though I'm 18, I feel like I always say I'm not going to be ready for a relationship, but that's bullshit. Like, how can you never? I want to get plunged into one, and I want to do all the wrong things. I want to fuck up. I want to do this and that, because then will I know how to do it right. Because I've never been in a relationship, and so I really can't say I'm not ready for one. I'm not going to be able. I want to be committed. I want to go into it. I want to plunge straight into the darkness, and I want to come out of it in the light. If that makes sense. Blake, on the other hand, is very good with the ladies. He's had many relationships.
No, not true. I've had one serious relationship, and then
But you learned a lot.
No, you do. My one relationship I was in, I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about what I needed from others. But yeah, it really is all give and take. But like, you just got to be careful about like toxicity, because right now like there's so much like so many toxic relationships. People have been like fantasizing toxic relationships, and it's super unhealthy. And people think that they want the bad until it actually gets bad.
No, I'm just gonna say their names. Fuck the podcast with the Harry. What's his name?
It was the Call Her Daddy podcast.
Daddy, like, I mean, I don't want to be overly disrespectful towards him, because I'm sure that she does good podcasts. What I can't agree with her, she was talking about how she wants a toxic relationship, yeah. and the guy just sat there. He's a good looking guy. He just sat there and saying yeah.
And he talks about how he disrespects women. And he does like super manipulative stuff to women all the time.
Yeah, dude. Like, literally, you want toxic? Okay, I'll give you toxic. See if you like it then. Like, I can never do that, you know. And the argument those people say, they say that, oh, I want a toxic relationship because it's never boring. Okay, bitch. You want? Sorry, I didn't mean to say it, but regardless of gender, like, okay, bitch, you really want a toxic relationship? Fine, have one. But even if it's not toxic, it's never going to be boring, because in a stable relationship, it's gonna be up and downs. It's up and down, so it's never boring. But toxic is always down, never up. And if you want that, go ahead and get that. And
Preach.
But at the same time, like, I've never been in a relationship, so I don't know. Okay, don't take my word for it.
No. You can understand what a toxic relationship is without having to be in one from an outside perspective.
Exactly. And friendships, I've had toxic friendships, and I don't want that. I really don't.
I've definitely had a lot of toxic friendships. I would say that my friend group that I was with in middle school, definitely, I'm not really associating with them anymore. Small PP. I'm not really associating with them anymore, and I found new groups of friends. And now that most of my friends are seniors and I'm a junior, although I love them, I kind of have to start mingling away from them, because I know that eventually I'm not going to see or not be with them all the time.
He's a junior, and he's a lower classman hanging out with upperclassmen.
But also, I do love my friends that are in my grade also, especially like my sports friends. Like, it's amazing.